Hello Alex. Aegon has just reported on its second quarter results. Could you give us your take on the numbers?
We reported a solid set of results for the second quarter. Underlying earnings were strong, despite the fact that we've continued to see some adverse mortality, albeit at a much lower level than we've seen in the first quarter. Net income was 350 million. Here we've seen some impacts from the hedging we have in place to protect our capital position. We've seen very strong sales, continued momentum from the previous quarter, and obviously we're very pleased today to announce an increase in our interim dividend to 12 euro cents a share.
So what is driving the strong sales?
What we're seeing is a continuation of the strong sales we put on our books in the previous years. More and more customers are being attracted to Aegon, either directly through digital platforms in Holland and the UK, but also in the US. We're expanding our distribution capabilities. We've reached agreements with Edward Jones and with Bank of America for our business, our pension business. Today we have an additional 14,000 brokers that are promoting and selling our products to our customers.
In the press release, you talk about optimizing Aegon's portfolio. Could you please elaborate?
Well, our strategy is to focus on those businesses that fit our risk and return profile. And as such, we do review all our business on a regular basis and have come to the conclusion that our business in Canada, as well as our distribution business in the US, Clark, do not fit that profile. We've taken action and are pleased that we've been able to execute and close the two transactions.
What has Aegon done to improve the risk profile of its in-force business?
We continue to increase our fee business, and as such we have now a much better balance than we had before. In addition to that, we are taking some specific actions. Let me give you two examples. The first one is we continue to reduce the outstanding balances on our legacy variable annuity business in the US. We've reduced our balances by $1 billion since the beginning of the year, releasing a significant amount of capital. While, for example, in the Netherlands, we have put more hedges in place in order to reduce our longevity exposure to a pension business in the Netherlands. All of this together makes that we are further improving our risk return profile of the company.
The 1st of January 2016, the implementation date of Solvency II is rapidly approaching. How are the preparations going at Aegon?
Well, at Aegon we're working full speed towards the implementation. A lot of work has been done, but there's still a lot of work to be done. We have been able to address a number of outstanding issues with our regulator, while at the same time there's still a number of issues that need to be resolved before we can come to a full implementation. But based on the number of issues that have been resolved, we are also now able to narrow the range which we've given previously, and we're able to narrow it to a range of 140% to 170% in terms of SCR.
Looking ahead, how do you see Aegon's prospects?
Well, we're very confident that we're well placed for the future, and let me explain why. On the one side you see the continuation of volatile markets, which means that the customers more and more are looking for financial security. What we also see at the same time is that the environment is changing very quickly. More and more of our customers want to deal directly. They want to take themselves responsibility. They want to connect with us in the way they choose, and that is more and more digital. And we're spending a lot of time and efforts and making the right investments to be well prepared so that we can connect with our customers in the way they choose, that we can address the needs they have and also provide them the products and services they increasingly need.